right, folks, let's get serious here. I always say that fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. And I'm sick and tired of Timothy Bradley always trying to devalue, discredit, disrespect the father trainers in the sport of boxing. Now, I understand not everybody going to be a fan of every fighter, every father, every trainer. Yeah, at the end of the day, if you are a father yourself, you can respect what these father trainers have done for their sons in the sport of boxing. Shout out to Ken Porter. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez Sr., Bill Haney, Bozy, Brian Norman Sr., Floyd Schofield Sr., Virgil T. Sr., Earl Spence Sr., Henry Garcia, Crazy Angel, all the fathers in the sport of boxing. All the fathers in the sport of boxing. It's a beautiful thing to watch these fathers groom and mold their son to a success story. So I don't understand why Timothy Bradley is always trying to discredit and talk down on these fathers that's done a wonderful job, has sacrificed tremendous for their kids to be a success story in the sport of boxing, which is a tough sport, which is a very, very tough sport. The best lifestyle is fatherhood. The best lifestyle is fatherhood. I don't know if Timothy Bradley love his kids like these fathers love their kids. I don't know that. Maybe he don't love his father like these fighters love their father, because it doesn't seem like he speak like this. And it's funny that, you know, Timothy Bradley always want to talk ish about the Latino and black fathers, and I don't want to go to the racial thing and stuff like that, because fatherhood is fatherhood. It doesn't have any color. But I never hear him talk like this about Papachenko. I never hear him talk like this about Yoshino Inoue, right? You know, they pop off the mouth too. Probably you just don't understand their language. But anyway, everybody's done a wonderful job. Shout out to Naoya Inoue, Yoshino Inoue's, you know what I'm saying, Inoue's dad, Papachenko, all the fathers, yo. I always hear that, yo, these fathers are living vicariously through their sons. So what? God lived vicariously through Jesus Christ, right? In all actuality, we live vicariously through one another. If you're a father, let me tell you like this, for the people that's tuning into the video right now, shout out to all the fathers doing their thing, man. God bless you. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep on doing it. Keep on doing God's work. Keep on being the extension of God. You know that I hate when people say that you're living vicariously, when fathers living vicariously through their sons, and they're trying to shame it, right? And like I said, we live vicariously through one another. If you're a devoted father, you know that you're a hero to your kids. If you are a devoted father, shout out to all the devoted fathers, they understand. And especially when you're in athletics, you know that you are the hero to your children. Your kid, if you put them in basketball, football, baseball, boxing, they always want to know that they're making you proud. They always want to do what daddy does. They want to compete with daddy as you know, the older they get. It's nothing like fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sick and tired of Timothy Bradley always trying to downplay these fathers. You feel me? Not every father raised their kids the same, but you know what you could say about all these fathers? Shout out to Jose Benavidez Sr. as well. Done a wonderful job with Jose. Done a wonderful job with David. I don't understand his beef with these fathers. I don't understand their beef, because they've done a wonderful thing. Can you imagine Devin Haney's career if it wasn't for Bill Haney managing his career? Where he would have been? What about Naoya Inoue, 4th division world champion, 2 division undisputed? What about Vasily Lomachenko with the amateurs and stuff like that? Like his father knowing his skills and talent and knows where he could take them and put him even in dancing class, right? Teofimo Lopez Sr., his son, became a 2-division lineal champion by the age of 25. What about Earl Spence Sr.? See, Earl Spence Sr. may not be the head trainer, but let me tell you like this. Earl Spence Sr. has been in the corner of his son along the way since day one. Shout out to Henry Garcia. They all did a wonderful job. Can you put it this way? Hey, yo, February 22nd, Floyd Schofield Jr. is going to be fighting Shakur Stevenson. You think that Kid Austin could have gotten that fight that early if it wasn't for his father pushing for the fight, being his mouthpiece? Y'all look at it as, oh, he's trying to steal the spot. These fathers trying to steal the spotlight. Nah. They know that they had young men in this game. And they do it also to protect their child, to protect their young men, to protect their sons. They rather take all the criticism and not put it all on their young that is still developing in their man strength, still developing as young men, to put all those pressure on their shoulders. So they take it. Senior could take it. Tio Senior could take that pressure, the hate. Bill Haney could take the pressure, the hate. Floyd Schofield Sr. could take the pressure, the hate. Only in our culture in which we discredit the fathers, even in the NBA when they were discrediting LeVar Ball. Then you want to shush the father. Why are they trying to shush us? Why are they trying to shush the fathers if the fathers is only praising their own sons? And in a sport like this, I don't mind the trash talk. Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's a life or death sport. Just think about the nerves. Just think about the energy, the nerves of their sons going out there to war. It's almost like if you are a father and your kid says, I want to become a Marine. And they got to say, yo, Dad, I'm about to go to Afghanistan, Iraq, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You're going to support your child, but you're going to be nervous as hell. Shout out to, look how Sean Porter, look how these guys have become with their fathers in their lives. Look how Sean Porter has become a great young man. And shout out to the father figures out there like Calvin Ford. You know what I'm saying? Like Virgil Hunter, that stepped in when the fathers wasn't there or able to continue to be in their son's life or was deceased. Timothy Bradley should be uplifting the fathers in the sport of boxing. He should be complimenting them, congratulating them, because in our community, all we hear is about fatherless children, single parent household, fatherless children. But we all know the statistics. When you have your father in your life, a devoted father in your life, you're lucky to be, not luckily, but great, you have a great advantage to be a very successful human being. So Timothy Bradley, man, shut the F up about these great fathers, man. Shut the F up about these great fathers, man. Because you may be a warrior in the ring, but you're a beta male when it comes to, outside of the ring, when it comes to critiquing these fathers. Like a bitter baby mama in family court, man. Shut the F up. Because in the sport of boxing, like I said in the beginning, fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. To see the collaboration between father and son is a beautiful thing. It's a motivational thing. It's an inspirational thing. When you see fathers and son, that journey, accomplishing goals together, that's a beautiful thing, man. And there's a lot of these, man, these fathers living vicariously through their sons. Yo, look at what Danny Swift Garcia said in one of those post-fight interviews. If I don't have my father in my corner, I wouldn't even fight. See, the thing with Timothy Bradley is that he think that the sons look at their father like he looks at their father, at their fathers. Yo, they should fire the father. They should let go of the father. Man, that's some evil things. Hey, let me tell you like this. Not everybody going to be undefeated. But check out Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's undefeated. And guess who was in his life? Who he started with, who he ended with? His father. His father. The most lucrative, the richest, most wealthiest athlete, Floyd Mayweather, had his dad. And he talk his ish. But one thing for sure, when you look at Floyd Mayweather Sr., man, he loves Floyd Mayweather, because that's his son. Yo, we all love our kids, man. We will die for them. We want the best for them. And Timothy Bradley is losing sight of that. Maybe because his son and father collaboration didn't work, he thinks that everybody don't work. Or maybe you just didn't believe in your dad the way that your dad believed in you. Maybe you couldn't take that tough love or the love that your father had for you. And you think that your father is everybody else's father. So I say, man, shout out to all the fathers, man. I know that we critique them here and there, but for the most part, man, they're heroes, man. They're heroes, man. I don't want Bill Haney to leave his son's corner. I don't want Teofimo Lopez Sr. to leave his son's corner. I don't want no father that have been successful in their sons, and especially in the sport of boxing, to leave to leave their corner. It's not about subtraction. It's about addition. Teofimo Lopez adding Eddie Reynoso is adding another trainer of the year in his corner. Is that a bad thing? Some of you people that saying, oh, that he should just stay with Eddie, or y'all some dumb mother effers. That's like having Emmanuel Stewart and Fudge in your corner. Or Customado or Emmanuel Stewart, 2 trainer of the year recipient in the past 5 years in your corner. Come on now.